Everybody, this is Tish, just doing what you do, crafty creations up in my studio. Let me pick this up. I wanted to show you my rug, my first jelly rug. You know, it's a smaller rug, but I still have, matter of fact, let me show you the pattern, the sequence of colors I was going for. Hold on just a second. Now this right here was the sequence of the patterns, the colors I was going for. So I had about 9 colors. So this rug was supposed to be real huge. So as I was sewing it on my machine, I said, well, wait a minute, excuse me. Oh, I can't get it right. Maybe I should just do 3 colors, 3 other colors, 3 more colors, so I can have 3 rugs instead of 1. And then it won't be so hard for me to do on my sewing machine for right now for my first one. Stop trying to be so much extra, because I can be extra. And for my first sewing. So I decided to do this. The first 3 colors, I made my first rug. And look at Bear. Stay over there. And so on this, I want to get down here on the floor so I can show you that I did my first jelly rug, right? This had little owls. But what I was noticing that it was ruffling on the edges because I was holding it too tight or something. So what I did, a little stitch. I folded them, put clamps on them so it can lay flat. I was ironing it as I went, yeah. But I folded and clamped it. And then I stitched it where the fold was at until I got enough folds. See how they folded? And I stitched it so it can eventually lay flat. So I haven't did the press with the starch yet, but I think it's okay. I got some little indentions that I didn't do well, and as you can see, first time, the stitching is not perfect at all. But for my first jelly rug, I am excited. And I am happy that I completed this project. And I made it unique. I made it original. Because a lot of the jelly rolls, you don't have these, because, you know, they get it to the point to be flat. And you don't have to worry about it ruffling up because they did a technique at probably pushing up some of the fabric so it will be looser to go around instead of holding it snug. I haven't gotten that technique yet, but I do like the way I made it original and made it something that represent me. So what I did by folding the ends over to get it to get flat, I think that it's going to be me. That is something I would do with my rugs. I will fold it over and clamp them and hand stitch. Hand stitch. You can't even tell I stitched it like that. Hand stitch each one so they can be able to lay flatter on my rug. And the next thing I will not do again is use white for the centerpiece with black thread. No, I think I'm going to change the thread out. I didn't want to change the thread out. So that's how you can see all the imperfections of the zigzag stitch. I think if I had changed it out and made this white, did a gray, and it's not like I didn't have the color I did, and I could have did this black or kept it gray, you would not see the stitch, the imperfection of my stitching on this rug. But you can, but it's okay. My first one. I love it. I'm glad I completed a task. And now, since I already have my jelly rolls ready to go into another rug, I can make 2 more rugs. 2 more rugs. And I'm going to change the stitching on each one of the rugs I'm going to do. But I pause for this now, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing now. So now what I'm doing, I'm getting ready for my jean quilt. Yes, this is going to be my first jean quilt. I am doing the quilting blocks, and I'm doing it with my batting already on the back side of each quilt piece. I haven't quilted the pieces that I'm going to quilt yet, but I have did some guess some stitching quilt. I guess, I don't know what you call it. It's too much, you know, I'm just learning. Which I had pieces of remnant, and I put it on some of the jeans. Let me show you this. This is a white pair of jeans, and I found some other remnants when I was cutting them out, and I just stitched it and made a design on this one. And on this, I put the pockets of the jeans I cut on these, and this one I put a little, and each one of them have different types of pockets. I put them on that. And on this one, I took some of the fabric that I that I put on a pair of these jeans, put a piece of fabric on it, and I put it all on a piece of batting. So you see how this one will come up a little bit, see? But this will be stitched down, you won't see it, see? So that is done on some of these fabric, and some of these are upholstery fabric. I love this design. And that's on a piece of jean, on a piece of batting. This too, see, I used some of these colors that I had from here and some jean and made a design on these. So I did a couple of those like that. And I did these. And this one too, different stitch pattern on the light colored jeans. And I only have 2 of them I did like this. So I'm thinking I might go back and get some more material. I may cut out some more pieces of these too. Get a pair of dark jeans that I have over here and make 2 more designs with these on it. So then I'll have these different on, and then I have to set up these different designs and pattern squares ready to sew together, long as they sew together. But they're not going to be sewn together first. I have to place, once I get done, place it on the quilt. And I am debating between this quilt, this original quilt I bought for $5. I can't remember, maybe 10. Between that, it was a fall quilt, real soft, and it's a throw quilt. I'm gonna put, not quilt, throw blanket for my backing. And this was gonna be my back. That's why I chose those colors to go with this. Or then I went and found another one, but I think I'm gonna stick with that because I already have, I like this one. But this is not the same size as I originally cut my patterns, my squares out, fabric out for. So this will be another one. And I found this was a buy one, get one free at Dollar General. They had a sale last day I went there. So I got 2 of these throws, nice pretty throws, $110, $112. So I paid $12 for 2. And that was a good deal. Then I have a whole lot of other quilts that throw blankets that I had in my closet. So I'm thinking I'm going to stick with this. And this is a 50, let me see, I forgot the size. Let's look at the size. Is it on here? Yeah, right up here at the top. It's a 50 by 60. So I figured out it was close to 80, 88. I got 90. I cut out 90 squares, give or take 90. That's overage. Anyway, you need 88. I did 90 square patches to fill up that. And I also made a border with jean border. So I can't wait to show you some of the other steps in this. So once I get done with this and I do the next one, I will do videos on step-by-step process how I did it. And it's not like everybody else's. So I went through so many different videos, so many different ones I follow to figure out the best way that will fit my needs in the way I do it. Okay? Well, this is Crafty Creation. This is Miss Tish, just doing what you do with Miss Tish in my studio with Crafty Creations. All right, y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. And I'm about to get into this quilt project. Be blessed. Bye now.